Welcome to Brookdale Newsmakers, where we bring you news and events from around the community. I'm Mike Olcsvay, your host for this segment. Joining us today is Katie Shea, Admissions Representative here at Brookdale. Hi, Katie. Thanks for joining us today.
Hi.
So could you explain to us a little bit about what the early bird registration program is for high school seniors?
Sure. It's a early registration process for high school seniors. And what that entails is they get to come in before they even graduate high school and register for their classes. And on that day, they'll walk out as a Brookdale freshman.
So what is required for people to register?
The first step is that students need to apply to the college. We are accepting applications now.
Okay.
The next step would be to take our basic skills test. And we actually administer the basic skills test in most Monmouth County high schools. If not, they can come to one of our locations and take the test on their own.
Okay.
And then the final step is we will invite them to campus in May or early June to meet with their Brookdale counselor and pick their classes.
So you go to the high schools and you actually administer the test there so they don't have to travel on a day of school or something and miss a whole day?
Correct. That's a courtesy that we do. All students who have applied are eligible to take that basic skills test right in their high school.
Okay.
They just have to sign up through their guidance department. And students who have taken the SATs may be waived from the test.
Okay.
If a student receives a 540 or higher in the critical reading or a 530 in the math, we can waive the test or part of the test.
Okay. How does a student find out about how they did on the basic skills test?
On Early Bird Day, which again is in May or early June, we will invite them to campus. On that day, they will get their test results. They'll meet with their Brookdale counselor, who will explain the results to them. And then from that point, they'll work with them to pick their classes for the upcoming fall semester, register for their classes, and walk out again as a college freshman.
Okay. What if the school doesn't participate in the early bird program, like if it's an out-of-county school or?
We do have a specific day for students from out of county. That's usually done in May. So as long as they have applied and taken the test, we will invite them to that special orientation day.
Okay.
And if for some reason they can't make it that day, we do have 2 makeups in June that they're eligible to come to.
Now, what happens on early bird registration day?
It's a great day. We offer breakfast to the students. We introduce them to Brookdale and some of our counselors. They will actually be working with the counselor to make up their schedule for the upcoming semester, whereas they'll be picking the days and the times that they want to take their classes.
Okay.
They'll go through the registration process. They will take their photo ID picture for their Brookdale ID, which we will mail a couple days later. And we have an optional tour of the campus if they'd like to partake in that.
What should students bring to the early bird registration day?
One thing they're definitely going to bring is a photo ID.
Okay.
They'll need that here at Brookdale. We ask that they bring any type of AP scores or SAT scores that they might not have forwarded to Brookdale already to please bring with them. And then in the letter that we send them, we ask them to download a couple different documents. So we ask them to bring that with them as well.
Okay, could you maybe talk a little bit about the tour that you give new students coming into Brookdale as well?
Sure. Our student ambassadors who work on campus will actually come and provide a tour to the students. It's really nice because they already have their schedule, so we can actually tailor it to them where they can see where their classes are that are going to be offered. Which is really nice. It gives the student a sense of comfortability so that they are aware of what goes on when they come to the school in September.
Okay. And just very quickly, where do all the students meet for early bird registration?
It's in the Student Life Center in the Navasink rooms.
Okay.
And then after that, they break into groups throughout the campus. And then we all meet up again in the car building where the registration process begins. And then we have lunch for them again back in the Student Life Center.
Okay, well, it seems like not only does the early bird get the worm, but they also get to register for classes first as well. It was a lot of great information thrown into here, all about early bird, and a lot of good information for high school seniors that are soon to be going to be graduating and maybe would miss out on classes that they normally wanted to take.
Correct. If the student comes through the early bird program, we guarantee them a seat in the classes that they need for the fall, so they're not going to get shut out of anything, and they're coming in a lot earlier than everybody else, so they have first pick of the classes. So it's a great program.
Okay. Okay, well, today's guest was Katie Shea. Thank you for joining Brookdale Newsmakers.